Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. On the previous episode, we went ahead and got the 05, little bit of things clipped out of the way, a little bit of cleaning done. Now we're gonna go ahead and finish tearing down this engine that we had last year. Again, this was the temporary engine that we ended up putting a hole in because the piston broke. So what we're gonna go ahead and do is finish stripping it down. We need like the ECM plate, the CP3, this is the 14 mil. We need the adapter plate off of it. We need the engine mounts, some of the assorted brackets, some of the sensors, stuff like that. So we're gonna go ahead and get this thing completely stripped down so we can give the boss his block back and finish getting our trophies out of here. First things first, we gotta drain the oil out of it. I was in a hurry to get all the parts for D&J, so I just stripped what I could. That way I had everything to put together this beauty that's just sitting here patiently waiting. As you guys can see, we did put a hole in this block. So there's quite a bit of coolant, quite a bit of engine oil. So this is going to be fun. Hope I have enough buckets to grab it all. If not, we'll have to call in the reserves, I guess. But that is what you would expect on an engine that has a hole in it. Either it milkshaked or it blew a hole in something, but either way, not too surprising. We'll get this bucket swapped out. Okay, now that the oil is drained, I recommend one of these pans. I think we got them from a local hardware store. Gonna go ahead, rip the coolant bypass off, oil filter housing off, adapter, adapter plate, engine mount. So yeah, check it out. Alright, so you guys saw us pull the cam out and stuff like that. Starting on the girdle, gonna get the rods out, obviously. Adapter plate, coolant bypass, cam. You guys saw all the jewels in the oil pan. Oh, dude, that's sick. What's in there? Oh, dude. Cylinder wall, piston. Oh, oh. Oh my gosh. So again, we're not trying to save this, just stripping it down for all the core parts that we're gonna need, and get the rods out. And I don't know, the cam didn't look too bad. We might actually save that for a future project. This girdle, Gonna try and save that as well. So we'll just keep knocking her out. I'm gonna go ahead and take the Kenny's girdle off.
We're not really worried about warping the bed.
No, I'd say the hole in this box. Done did her. Okay, you guys can see there's one rod. We got all the rest with pistons still on it and varying degrees of destruction. This one took it pretty hard. It was a champion. This one a little bit more of a fighter. Rest of these, this one I thought was pretty cool. This one actually cracked. That's probably why it's so tight on the pin. But yeah, all in all, not too bad. These wagglers look like we're gonna stick them in another project. Probably send that one loose one and just have it checked because it's got some scoring, but obviously it'd probably be just fine. We'll get the main stud zipped out and be ready to go. All right, so we're gonna take the main caps off. Now on this crankshaft before, we've had problems with this center bearings. We've replaced it a few times. And that one has definitely seen some things. Keep in mind it only had about, what, 30 minutes of runtime?
Oh, dude, this thing saw the whole extent of a 100-mile street drive, dude.
Oh, that's right. So, we got some street miles on this.
People remember.
This bearing's not terrible. Not horrible. Looking okay. This one's okay. Main caps are definitely loose in their dowels. Let's see. So if you guys look here, you can see the fretting that was happening. This doesn't normally happen with a Kenny's girdle, 14 mil hardware. What we've noticed is this crank is so light, it likes to move around. So these bearings actually look a lot better than normal. You guys can see just all the fretting and stuff. So it was definitely, bottom end was moving around on us, which,
yeah, that looks pretty bad right there.
So all these bearings actually look okay.
It looks like it's basically stationary galling. It's actually pretty cool.
Yeah. I'm not sure if Will wants to save this box, so we're gonna go ahead and pretend like he might. Oh crap, I gotta pull the front cover off, huh? I didn't want to mess with what you had going on over there.
Mostly for sanity's sake, or?
I'm not gonna lie, you pay half the rent, so I'm gonna bite my tongue, but let's just say I would do things a little differently. But you know what? You pay your fair share. That's the sign of a McCormick build right there.
Everything's just glued. Is there any gasket in there?
I don't remember if we had one. Yeah, there is.
When the gasket just delaminates. Hell yeah.
Alright, so we're gonna save this for core parts. Alright. Moment of truth. I can tell you the cam wasn't too happy. Quite a bit of scarring. Not horrible, but crankshaft.
Hey, Josh, let me get one side. Here.
It's alright.
Don't. Literally the one job you wanted me to help you with.
Freaking paperweight is what this is. Pretty good hole in that one. I'm impressed. Really not that bad. Lots of scuffs, obviously, from all the aluminum, but she fared decently well. One from where the pin, but she held in there. For me, this was high mileage, but dude. Oh, we gotta show the people the steel cam, or steel tappets on the gas cam. Hot dang, dude. Oof. All right, well, we got her pretty much all torn down. I'm gonna save the oil squirter bolts because those are like $8 a pop. But I am gonna consider these J-Jets spent. Yeah, these are steel tappets. Sick. I forgot about that. That's probably, oh, that's why the cam doesn't look so good. Oops. So for those of you guys, that don't know, after we blew up the original engine, we had to get pretty creative with the parts we had left over. Some of that meant reusing tap bits. We tried to reuse the cam, but that didn't work out for us. Want more billet rods?
I mean, I feel like when it comes time to race truck, like more rod is more better. So.
I mean, if you want to pay me for them, pay me for them. I'll give them to you. Honestly, the only one that's messed up is that one. This is how race trucks are built, guys. We just
Josh buys all the new, and then I get the hand-me-downs.
So comment a lot, and it kind of pisses me off a little bit. How do these young kids afford race trucks? Well, number one, I got raised pretty strict by my father. Number two, I have probably 4-year-old pants, 2-year-old boots, and every shirt, hoodie that I wear is given to me. Meyer, as my witness, knows I don't spend a lot of money on a lot of stuff. It's mostly trucks, some guns, but mostly trucks. And obviously sponsorships help quite a bit. But yeah, so anyway, the 07 engine, give you guys an update. Meyer bought the 5.9 out of that, so I'm trying to blow it up. We have our 6.7 engine right there, which is what we're gonna start on here pretty soon. Building that up, so you put that. And what else did you buy from me, Meyer? Oh, we got you some radials. So Ryan Riddle, shout out to him. He's the ODSS 770 champion / ET champion. He's really good at index racing, basically. Was selling his 17x10 Fuel Mavericks with the Roadmasters. So Meyer's got radials, but yeah, I mean, blown up engine. We're gonna finish putting the deck plate together with some of these parts. Obviously not the inside stuff, but the exterior stuff. And then, you know, if Meyer wants a girdle, like, we sell it to him really cheap, and it's a lot more fun when you do it with somebody else.
Really, it's the only way that this poor boy can go fast.
But I feel like it's a good cycle. Like, obviously I make more money than you, but, you know, I beat the out of it, and I sell it to you at half price.
Perfect.
Where else could you get a running 5.9 with rods and 625s for
that price? Yeah.
For that price.
No, I do. That's why I was like, yep, I'll take that price.
But
don't know what I'm doing. Still taking it.
Well, anyway, guys, this was kind of the last teardown. I got like a sensor and a couple of plugs to pull out of this one, but this one's torn down. All in all, I'm actually shocked the main bearings were fine this time. It's not the first time we've pulled this apart, but it is the best the bearings have ever looked. So that kind of interesting. I'm gonna go back over the footage to see if we torqued it differently. I got a lot of parts to clean. We got a lot of salvageable parts: cam, adapter plate, coolant bypass, rear main housing, engine mounts, ECM mount. The girdle survived, the rods survived. Well, we took it all apart. We got 2 wagglers that took quite a bit of aluminum transfer, messed up the bushing, so we'll hit up our boy Austin over there and get this set repaired because we're gonna need them. And then, just for laughing's sake, so to speak, these 4 all survived just fine. We messed up 2 DLC pins. This one got destroyed as well, so we lost 2 pins. It looks like 4 of these are savable. Sorry, 4 of these are savable. And then, I mean, there's some damage there. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with these yet. I got quite a bit from this year. Here's the rest of them. I mean, pretty nice. If you guys got any ideas, let me know. This one actually, rings moved and everything. This one was pretty good. So let me know what you guys in the comments want to do with these. The oil pan and pickup tube surprisingly look pretty well. Hopefully you guys like this content. Like I said, this is the last teardown / cleanup from here. It's building brand new stuff, and I'm excited. Meyer's truck's kicking off pretty soon. So like this video, comment, be sure to subscribe. The best is yet to come. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Not gonna lie.